What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Brad Steele channel. Steele Reactions. Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today for another reaction video. It's my man Richard, my main man Richard on AGT. It's down to the wire. This is the finals. This is the finals, and this is Richard covering Faithfully by Journey. He's going back to what brought him to the dance. It was Don't Stop Believin' originally, and now he's going back to Journey to try and put this thing away. Richard is my man. Richard's my hero, and so I can't wait to see this cover and to hear this cover. I've got some covers and original music of my own on the channel. If you stick around after the reaction, one of those will play, and I'd appreciate you checking that out. Also, the red subscribe button is below. If you're not subscribed, you should be. I'm just going to tell you right now. Here we go. Richard Goodall, Faithfully. How about it? Yeah.
Into the midnight sun, wheels go round and round. You're on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight. Sending all my love along the wire.
I mean, I have to say, so we said it when we heard it sing Don't Stop Believing before, but I mean, he just sounds so much like Steve Perry, and that's a blessing. This is a Journey shirt. It's very faded, so you can't really see, but this is a Journey t-shirt, ironically. And I think he sounds so much like Steve Perry, and not a lot of people can say that. Steve Perry's a one of a kind.
They say that the road ain't no place to start a family.
Come on, Steve Perry.
Right down the line, it's been you and me.
Richard Goodall.
Love and a music man ain't always what it's supposed to be.
He's got so much feeling. Look at his facial expressions. He really just sells the song, sells the message. He's got a great, he might, like, makes you wonder if he could have a career in acting, because he really is so passionate about the message of the song.
Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours.
Here we go.
Faithfully. Two strangers learn to fall in love again.
He's got, oh my goodness gracious. Richard is the man, and he should win, and it's no disrespect to anybody else on this show. I'm sure there are a lot of great acts on this show, but Richard, the story, just the genuinely kind man that he seems to be, and the voice. I mean, don't make him a charity case. His voice.
I'm forever yours. Faithfully.
Yeah. The range, Richard, my goodness. I mean, yes, he sounds like Steve Perry, but he also makes it his own, and I love that he knows who he is, man. His style, like his, he's worn the same thing for every performance. That's good marketing. People know you by, they know that outfit when they see it. The hat. Attaboy, Richard!
Richard
I mean, Richard, this is, you know, this is what the appeal of shows like this were originally. Back in the day with whether it be Idol or this show or whatever, it's about seeing everyday people get their moment in the spotlight. It's about seeing everyday people become stars. That's what it was always about before. And with Richard, we're seeing it again. We are seeing a guy who was a janitor who showed up. And here's one thing I noticed about him. When he showed up for his original audition and even the first couple of performances he did, you could tell he was nervous. You could tell he was not totally comfortable being up there, get all these people watching him, knowing he's on TV and YouTube and things like that. But I really think these last two performances, Eye of the Tiger last week and then Faithfully this week, I think you're seeing a guy who has tremendously grown in confidence. He's always had the voice. He's always had the story. But now he's got the confidence to go with it. And I think he believes that he can do this. And so, tremendous, just tremendous. How could you not root for this guy? His story, his talent, his voice, his likability, off the charts. Come on and win this thing, Richard.
Building a fort with all kinds of supplies that I found in my garage. Filming my very own TV show on a camera I bought at Walmart. Spending hours on a PlayStation, trying to beat Crash Bandicoot Warped. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. Jotting down words on a Taylor Swift notebook as I wrote my very first song. Throwing a football at 10 p.m. with some friends in a church parking lot. Singing Nickelback karaoke and laughing until we were sore. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. We could use a little boredom. We could use a little boredom today. Me and the family going out for dinner on a random Tuesday night. Sitting in the yard for hours in October, 'cause it's feeling so good outside. Crying my eyes out on April 13th, the last time that Kobe Bryant scored. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. We could use a little boredom. We could use a little boredom today, today, oh today, yeah today. Stopping by my sister's house on the way home to go in and play with my niece. Laying on the couch beside my fiance with Boy Meets World on the TV. Watching Papa fall asleep in his chair and covering our ears as he snores. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. Some of the best memories I've ever made were on days when I was bored. Put the phone down, just be bored. Put the phone down, just be bored. Put the phone down, just be bored.